Be Frankie.
Yeah, I'm striving for greatness, trying to make it out. We're stuck in the matrix. Yeah, I'm striving for greatness, trying to make it out. We're stuck in the matrix. Yeah, I'm striving for greatness, trying to make it out. We're stuck in the matrix. Yeah, I'm striving for greatness, trying to make it out. We're stuck in the matrix.
On the external level, that's where the demons come. I love my car. I love her. You don't love yourself, bruh? I love double cheeseburgers. Love can be a demon. You ever seen a person love something so much that it destroys them? You got people on My 600-Pound Life. They love fast food. They love McDonald's. But like I said, they love has transmuted into being a demon. Now the demon took up on the vessel that made them 600 pounds. If a woman has her sexual energy intact and she's using it correctly, she can manipulate the weather. Most women, they got to protect that sexual energy. Your sexual energy has an orgone energy.
Yo, that's crazy, man.
What was Storm? He was able to control the weather. You see what I'm saying? They give you the edification when you look at these cartoons or whatever. So that's why it tells you in Psalms 82 verse 6 that you are gods. You are God because you're able to create with the octave frequency of your voice, or you're able to create through procreation by bringing somebody to this planet through your yoni portal. The more the planet speeds up in vibration, your sexual energy is going to increase. Clock in to work your time card, or just a machine you clock in at, it has Chronos on it, if you pay attention. And Chronos is the god of Saturn.
He is the ruler of all planets, the father time.
Yep, Father Time. Chronos, or chronology, Kratos. That is the god of Saturn, which is propagated by the archons of the Saturn Moon Matrix system. So the Saturn Moon Matrix system, it is being governed by the artificial time analysis mechanism of time that keeps you tracked. Like you got to go to work and you got to clock in at certain times or whatever. If you pay attention, everything's out in front of you. The LGBT flag or whatever, it's a reverse of frequency.
That's literally like upside down.
That's why when you look at the color spectrum of the chakra system, you look at the LGBT flag or whatever, it's a reverse of frequency. It's an inverted lifestyle. They want everything to be upside down. They want everything to be based on chaos. And they put the root chakra at the top. That's your sexual energy. Really, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to, the crown chakra is supposed to be at the top when you're looking at the rainbow. Street dude ain't no different than a female. They propagate gangsterism. Women think that's masculinity. It's a call for help. Street dudes grew up without a father.
Father time, they gonna teach him not to be in the streets.
But listen, when you staring at a street dude, what did he do? What you looking at? What you looking at, nigga? That's the same thing that women do. When you staring at a woman, it's like, oh boy, what you looking at? They got the same energy as a woman. It just has a different frequency to it. You got the same energy. When you're over emotional, that creates toxicity. Your emotions is not in balance with logic. Like they dealing with a lot of internal problems. Propagate gangsterism, and women think that's masculinity. Smoking all day, popping pills, you know what I'm saying, flashing the money. They trying to compensate for the lack thereof. Something happened to that man when he was a little boy. A lot of them deal with a lot of mental issues. While a lot of them are really like low-key homosexuals too. A lot of
I heard about that. I did hear about that.
A lot of street people are really that, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of women today, you know, they really think that like, oh, he a street dude, you know what I'm saying? He's listening to NBA Youngboy. That's Bay right there. That's Bay. You got, you know, they think that's like masculine energy. A masculine man is always a very logical man, not an emotional man. Emotional people act on impulse. People say that man's masculinity is connected to his money. If you're not bringing in enough resources or whatever, that man is not going to feel like a man. And if he's dating a woman, he's going to feel emasculated in his mind. Since he's not being a provider, because you're here to provide and protect the woman, he's gonna feel like she's probably cheating on him. Some women, they end up dating players and stuff like that, and they try to bring that energy into the next relationship. So like I said, it's one of those things where you gotta go through a process of self-initiation. You gotta heal. Saying some people, they afraid to be alone so much, they just start jumping in relationships. You gotta build that relationship within yourself before you start giving yourself to somebody else. Great majority of relationships or marriages, they only last for like 30 minutes. Because like I said, we're not dealing with the trauma, bro. The man who fell to earth, he came down. He didn't have no emotion. He seen that emotions had a chaotic energy. I lost my job, or lost my girl. You got to get away from that. That your emotions is not real, because none of this stuff is real. Put like an encryption on the mental and the physical capacity of human beings on the planet. That's what emotions do. Be operating at 0 point energy. And those comedic principles are under the laws of Mayat. But you got to be balanced. If you don't have no balance, you don't have nothing. And you can't be balanced when you're in a state of emotionalism, because when you're in a state of emotionalism, that is the precursor to toxicity. And when you're in a state of toxicity, this is where demons can take upon your energetic frequency and deviate you from your purpose. If you're too happy, a demon can infiltrate you. If you're too sad, a demon can infiltrate you.
Yep.
You gotta be balanced.
It's me again, God. I know it's been a long time since I last called you back on your line. So I hope and I pray for your hand to help me on the ladder to the land. Karma's gonna get to you, and then you'll have a chariot with only one less friend. Now I had distant folks that are looking to my eyes to understand the wisdom he's given and his wealth from the skies. So thanks for this meal that I'm about to receive, and thank you for my health and all the good memories. Thanks for the courage taking on another day, when I used to not believe, but now I know about grace. Stay away from the fire, cause the flames does burn. Go with your gut feeling, when it's wrong you learn. For every one step I take, the Lord takes two. And do unto others if you want it done unto you. It's me again, God. I know it's been a long time since I last called you back on your line. So I hope and I pray for your hand to help me on the ladder to the land. It's me again, God. I know it's been a long time since I last called you back on your line. So I hope and I pray for your hand to help me on the ladder to the land. This a completion, the selfish proto-Grecian, Amerindian, Phoenician. I'm the last of the Mohicans, the bastard of the land, the pen, melanin, accretion. And we just trying to get back to the fact that we was kings and queens of a land before the avalanche seized it. I live on Turtle Island with the rest of the diseased. Better than the medicine for 7 different treatments. Niggas try to ride away but end up getting seasick. The sleep can feel my words like Braille, and they're awakened with the penmanship of Hindu script written in them vacant monastery honor. Honorary payments to the prototype. Tomorrow's only a day away, but nothing happens overnight. The fuck's wrong with going left when you know it's right? Biting off more than I can chew, that's an overbite. Black on black crime is like watching 2 soldiers fight when all along they was on the same page. History. It's me again, God. I know it's been a long time since I last called you back on your line. So I hope and I pray for your hand to help me on the ladder to the land. It's me again, God. I know it's been a long time since I last called you back on your line. So I hope and I pray for your hand to help me on the ladder to the land.